Hi. If anybody can see me and hear me, say bananas in chat. It's my first time doing this solo, and we're going to figure this out together. Oh, here comes Simon. You're going to see my cat. I'm trying to get the perfect angle, but at this point, I'm just glad that I have internet access. My internet stopped working a minute ago. There we go. Now you can see me. Wait for somebody to say bananas in chat. If you can see me and hear me. Simon, you've got to get down. You've got to get down. Okay. There we go. Cool. So I say bananas if you can hear me and see me. Still waiting for the bananas. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that you cannot see me and hear me. I still have a little bit of setting up to do, but I thought I would talk to you while I do that. Sorry about the noise. I'm sure that is horrible. I'm going to do some gel printing tonight. And she says, and I haven't played with my gel plates in a couple weeks. I'll be totally honest with you. So I think there's still things left on the plates, and we'll discover what that is together, because I really don't know what's on there. I really don't know. One more. Sorry. Okay. I like to put down wax paper for my stencils so they don't stick to each other. Tonight we're going to play with my new one, which is Love Lattice with nubbins. Yeah. Okay, somebody said bananas. I see it. Very good. Thank you. Okay, smooth sailing from here, folks. I'm just going to organize these stencils for a second. Just give me a thumbs up if the lighting is good and everything else is good. So yeah, we're going to play with some sunflowers from Christy Hartman. We're going to play with those tonight. And there's another sunflower. And let me get this cord out of my way. There we go. There is her, oh, what do you call it? Somebody help me out with this. Funky flower? Is that what it is? Funky flower. We're going to play with those. And there's some leaves that go with the funky flower. And these cool bits that go with the funky flower. And this came out of the center, and I'm keeping it because I like it. So let's put those up there. Oh, sorry, earthquake. Okie that. And what else? We have two more. We have hash marks from Estella Banks. Shout out to Estella. Is Estella here in chat? She's one of my mods, but I forgot to text her. And we have Baubles and Stars, also by Estella. Let's put it here. Get this one out of my way. I have a rack with my stencils on it, and I can have like 6 out at a time. So we're gonna figure that out. And then last we have Peas in a Pod, also by Christy Hartman. And I have some other stencils over here that we'll play with, and it'll be a surprise tonight. It'll be a surprise. Oh, here comes Simon again. Oh my gosh. If my husband comes down to get a snack, I'm going to have him put Simon in the bathroom, because that is no bueno. Okay, so like I said, I have it gel printed for a couple weeks. And all of my plates here, I think all of them have something on it. So we're going to find out what it is together. And we're going to hope that nothing sticks too much. So what is this? This is my 3x5 plate, and I just use it for a palette a lot. Ooh. Sound effects. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so there's my palette. Simon, you've got to move and get off of my brayer off thing. Let me get a drink real quick. I am drinking sparkling ice. Not sponsored. I know you're just dying to see what I was drinking. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's just a tree. That's nothing. Okay. There's some grungy goodness left on that plate. There's a print on that side of it too. Let's see what's on here. Oh, there's nothing on this one. Okay. I know there's stuff on at least some of these. What is this? Oh, I found some insides with my Becky's Beads stencil. That's a fun one too. I have for show and tell too. I'm going to show off some prints that I had made a while back. Well, so far there is nothing on these. Oh, there's another cool print. That's Becky's Beads. Also by me. I think my boss Abby is in chat. This was inspired by the walls of the bead place where I work. Bead place is in Fairview Heights, Illinois, which is near St. Louis, Missouri. It's a 4,000 square foot retail floor of beads and yarn. We have a yarn store inside of our bead store. We are an in-person and online retailer and wholesaler. I've said that before. Ooh, here's some good mucky muck. Woohoo. Okay, well, I'm cutting 1,000 here. I don't even know what that saying means. I don't watch sports ball, but, you know, I thought that we had stuff on the plates, but I guess not. But that's good. I know there's some on some of these, though. Here's my big ones. That's Becky's Beads. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is a good one. So this is Birdie Whirls, I think. No, that's... What is this? Let me help me out. This is Rhonda Donna designed this one. Splish Splash Flora. That's what that is. Let me show it to the technology. There's metallic on it, so I know there's a glare, but you know. Yeah. If you tilt your cam for landscape mode. You know, I thought I did. Is that better? Yes. Rebecca, say bananas if that's better. I think that's a better view. Thank you for telling me that. I thought I did it already. So yes, there's Splish Splash Flora. Oh, hi, Wendy. I'm glad you could tune in. I got your text, but I'll answer it more later. I was telling Wendy that I want to get a tattoo for my birthday. And she said, do you know what you're going to get? I didn't answer her yet. This is what I used the thumbnail for this video from. So, oh, there is something on this one. So yeah, I either want to get a peacock feather like right up here, or I'm going to get an ampersand right there because that'll be a Duran Duran and Prince. And the ampersand would be for the Breeders, my other favorite band. So this is Barbell Lattice by Eddie Reyes. And there you go. You can see it. Then was it Holy Moly by Paula? Yeah, Rebecca, or if any of my other mods are here, feel free to put the links in chat if you want to. You don't have to. But yeah. And can you see the Barbell Lattice? It's metallic. There you can see the barbell. Yeah. So, yeah. And that's Becky's Beads the Rainbow. Woohoo! I kind of like that one. There's more. But wait, there's more. I have a lot of plates. I guess this is the first pull. Yeah, that looks like the first pull. And then I did another pull from that same thing, I think. Yeah. I don't know. It was a few weeks ago, so I don't remember. Let's see. Oh, there's something else on this one, too. Ooh. Uh-oh, it's ripping. Oh, no. Turn it this way. There we go. So this is another one of Splish Splash Flora by Rhonda Donna. And again, it's metallic, so it's going to glare. But there's that. you all for tuning in, guys. This was very last minute. I think a lot of my streams might be last minute. I only plan on going live maybe once or twice a month. We'll see. It might end up being more than that. I don't know, but it'll probably be last minute, and it'll probably be around 8 o'clock or 8:15 or something like that. We'll see. So this one, it's kind of 3D looking. Okay, so here is more of the Holy Moly by Paula Keen. And what else is in the background of this one? Ooh, this one's really on there. What else is in the background of here? I believe that's my ampersands in the background there, or it might be my punctuation parade. I think it's ampersands in the background of there. So you can barely tell the blue and the green is the ampersands. But yeah, I like metallic. In case you can't tell, I like metallic a lot. Almost all of my prints are going to have metallic in them. Okay, let's get something started, and then I'll do a little bit of show and tell with some other prints that I found that I did last time I was printing. Let me put these over here. There we go. Okay, so let's start a long haul with this guy. So this is my brand new stencil that I designed for PM Artist Studio. It is called Love Lattice. But P has lovingly named it Nubbins. So it's Nubbins. I hope Mariah puts AKA Nubbins. So yeah, I'm going to play with my Nubbins. Oh yeah, the Nerd door is open. Feel free to join the Nerd. It's always a good time in the Nerd. Usually I'm sitting in the beanbag with my name on it, knitting, but tonight I'm printing. Okay, let's get started. I have never used the stencil before. I usually start a long haul with a metallic, but I never put a metallic on a stencil the first time I'm using a stencil. Let me see if I put the right side down. Yeah, okay. You want to put the raised up side down. When the Cricut cuts the Yupo paper, it leaves like a little, and you want to put the bumpy side down so it time. So my long hauls aren't like super long because after a while, honestly, you just kind of lose definition. Like, it's really cool to say, oh, I have 47 layers in there, but can you see all 47 layers? I don't think so. So what I'm going to be pulling a lot of my layers with is I like this. This is the tracing paper in the children's department at Michael's Craft Store. It's different than a lot of the other tracing papers. It's not quite the same as Carnival tissue paper, but it's very similar, and it's a lot more readily available. So I know it's popular to use Carnival tissue paper, but I use this tracing paper. It's just awesome. I like it a lot. So there we go. I'm gonna grab a few papers of that. Have that ready. So when I'm printing, I always like to have a plan, meaning I like to have my papers ready, have my brayer ready, have my paints ready, just have an idea of what I'm going to do, because sometimes that paint dries really fast and you want to be ahead of it. You don't want to be like looking for something last minute and oh no, and then your stencil goes funny, or your paint dries too fast, or something sticks to something where it shouldn't. So I like to just have a plan before I really get into anything. Okay, so I have some tracing paper all cut up and ready to go. So let's do the first layer. We're going to do black. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified when I'm going to go live. I don't see a lot of videos on this channel. I just think I'm going to do mostly lives. And like I said, most of them will be pretty, what do we call it? Spontaneous. So I'm going to leave this over to the side, another 8x10 plate over to the side, just for a flop off, just another area for whatever. So here's that. Let me get my Baron. I had this Baron especially made for me by Anthony Cody. Cody Crafts at Etsy. It fits my hand perfectly, and there's some Sectarian in it. You can see the ring light in it. Anyway, yeah. So I'm not going to go crazy because I want some of that black to still be there. Yeah, grungy. Look at that. Nice. Okay, so set that to the side. And let's do one more and then we'll do metallic. I like doing metallics with my long hauls. Let's see. What color scheme should we do? I like this color. Yeah. Okay, so the first one I used is Mars Black. It's just the Royal Langenickel brand. It's Walmart brand. And this one is Joann's brand, Bright Aqua Green. I found that they are very similar to Liquitex. That's my brand of choice. Sometimes it's probably a little bit too much, but oh well. Love this color. There we go. We're gonna do this color. And I'm just gonna brayer off into another gel plate over here. Look at that. That'll get all mucky and cool. And again, I'm not going to go crazy getting up all the paint because I want there to be some on there. Not that much, so let's do another one. And I'm going to take this black one to pick up some of that. There, that's good. Check that out. That's cool. If you are ever paired up with me in the scrap swap on Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists in Facebook group, and you would like some of these scraps that I'm like the tissue pulls that I'm doing, let me know because I usually have those tissue pulls. I usually don't do much with them at all. Okay, now let's do let's do metallic. We're gonna do Deco Art Dazzling Metallic Champagne Gold. They have a lot of golds. This Champagne Gold is magic. It's a little thin for my taste, but you'll see it's like glimmering. It's like, remember when we were little and we had Barbies and she had the gold pants? This is that color. Barbie pants gold. It just has the extra little twinkle. And yeah, I put too much on there. I'm famous for putting too much paint on there. But the gel plates are very forgiving. Very forgiving. So it'll be fine. Whoop, look at that. Wow. I like that. Watch that be better than the final pull. Oh boy. That would be fine if I got a little bit more over here. There we go. Look at that. That's fun too. It kind of looks like a fish. Boop, 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 boop. Not really. Oh well. Let me get another drink real quick. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, Eric's here and he says poop. Yeah, thanks, Eric. Let's see. What color should I do next? Somebody shout out a color I should do. What color should I put on here next? I'm lining up the colors. So far we've used black. Then we used the aqua. Then we used gold. I'm going to do like 5 or 6 layers. I'm not going to go crazy, like I said, because I like to see the colors that I put into it. And I like to kind of stick with a color theme, like all blues, kind of bluey greenies. Just so you can see what you've done rather than be a mess. So here's Phthalo Green by Liquitex. I'm going to use that one. Somebody yell out a color for me to do next. There we go. And brayer. I wonder if there's anybody watching that I don't know. That would be weird. I always picture just like my friends from Makers and other people that I know in real life watching. Like, hello, strangers out there. I'm making a mess with a bunch of paint. Pretty. This over here. And I am going to pick up a little bit more of that. I'm going to use some paper this time to get some more of that up. Nice. So let's take a look. I think it looks cool. Okay, so what are we saying in chat? Does anybody recommend a color? Eric says poop. Thanks, Rebecca, for mentioning the Makers. Eric says brown. Lygia says light purple. Mocha Mousse. Mocha Mousse. That's a good one. Mocha Mousse is the Pantone color of the year. And it's a mighty popular color at the bead place. We're a brick and mortar shop in Fairview Heights, Illinois. Abby, I'll make you a mod so next time you can drop links to the bead place. Rebecca, will you put a link to the bead place in there? Beadplace.net is the website. Okay, light purple. We'll do light purple. We'll do light purple. Let's do, oh, this isn't exactly purple. Light blue violet Liquitex. It's kind of a periwinkle. We'll do that. And then we'll do another thing of black or maybe white. And then we'll pull. I don't like to do too many layers. Really get it in there. I'm going to go a couple different ways. There we go. Really work it under there. And I'm brayering off onto another 8x10 gel plate right now. Just for fun, you know, because why not? And we'll see what we get. Sometimes the brayer offs are better than the prints. Have you guys done that before too? The brayer offs are better than the prints. Sometimes that happens. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Nice. Okie dokie. I'm going to get a little bit more of that. Get a little bit more of this up. And if the paint that's on this paper gets back on the plate, I don't care. That's fine. Look at that. That's fun too. Okay. Pull color. What color should I pull with? I think before I pull though, I'm going to do a little bit of, where is it? Here it is. Golden Interference. Violet. Love it. Gotta have some interference. This works best on black, but we're going to try it here anyway. I have an experiment that we can try with this later too. The golden interference. I have some copper shiny paper, like cardstock, and I'm going to put it on that. Okay, so I'm not going to pick this up with paper at all. I'm going to leave that on there as is. And I'm going to take the stencil off. Actually, it's a mask. I'm going to let it dry, and then we will add a pull layer. Ooh, I love it. Let's see if we can see the other side. I can't really tell too much. Okay, cool. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to take another 8x10, has some mucky muck on it, and I'm just going to boop, put it there. My hands are messy, but that's okay. I'm an artist. Hey, guess what? That's on one of my t-shirts. You can find those at TeePublic. I think that link is in the description of my channel. I should really figure that out. Ooh, look at that. That's fun. Okay. So let me set this over here. We'll set this to dry. That'll dry really fast because it's not much on there at all. That's just the flop off of the love lattice. Okay, so here's this. And okie dokie. What should we do now? Let's do I think this would be fun with some hearts on it. So we're going to use Bubbles and Stars by Stella Banks. Let me put away some of my paints here. And I'm not going to do a long haul. I'm just going to do a couple layers on this one. Any color requests? Yell some colors out at me. I don't even know if I have Mocha Mousse. Okay. Oh, after this we'll do the experiments with the golden interference. So here's the copper paper I have. Isn't that cool? It's cardstock. Well, it's almost cardstock. It's shiny, so we're going to play with that in a little bit. Okay, I really want to put down a metallic. I really do. I like to put down metallics before I do anything, just so the whole print is just really shiny. But we can't do that with the new stencil. So let's see. Is anybody suggesting colors? Wendy says beautiful. Thank you. Oh, Whole Bucket's here. Hi. Hi, Sherry. Black. Garnet. Okay, black. Let's do black. I always say, I always forget to do black. I don't do black very often, but I need to do more black. Let's do it. Let's do it. And that was too much, so I'm going to take off some. There we go. And I will set this to the side. Oh, look how cool that is. I love it. And I really want to flop this on something, but that's too big. We'll do this. There we go. Okay, now you can sit over there, little guy. You can sit and wait. Okay, then I'll set this to the side too. That'll be something later too. Okay. Got a small one. Let's do some sunflowers. Let's do some sunflowers. So these are sunflowers by Christy Hartman, who is another designer for PM Artist Studio. My GMI mod is probably going crazy. Becky, slow down. You're using too many stencils. I can't keep up. Well, you know, gotta show some love. There we go. Look at that. These remind me of the cover of a Cure album. Was it Wish that had the flowers on it? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Stay hydrated, kids. Let's do this green. So this is Brilliant Yellow Green by Liquitex. Do you like it when people say what color they're using? I do. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Ooh, look what that did to my brayer off plate. I don't know if you can see the flowers in it. There's flowers in it. That's cool. Cool, cool, cool. And I did too much because that's what I do. So I'm taking some off. There you go. But look at that. That's fun. We'll do something with that later too. Okay, let's pick these up. So I keep my stencils that I'm using on a rack. It was a like a file folder kind of a system, like a wire rack that teachers would use at my daughter's school when she was little. And they were going to throw it out. And I thought it was drying racks for like the art room. But then somebody told me, no, it's not a drying rack. It's like a file system thing. It's just a wire rack. So, Simon, stop it. Oh my gosh. My cat wants to be famous. But I turned it on its side and I put my stencils in it, like in the drawers, like on the file folders. So yeah, I just put a piece of cardboard and then a piece of wax paper, and all my stencils I'm using are just on a little shelf over there. And yeah, that's fun. Nice. I tend to just take out like 6 or 7 stencils, and that's what I use for the night. I just kind of recycle the same ones and kind of mix and match. So I take out ones that, I think will mix and match well with each other. So yeah, let's see. Ooh, let's do this big one. So here's the Funky Flower by Christy Hartman. I love it. It doesn't quite fit on my 5x7 plate, but it's going to look really neat. It'll, ow. I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. Okay, let's do, let's use some more purple. This is Prison Violet by Liquitex. It is a transparent paint. That is way too much, Rebecca. I'm in trouble. There we go. Put this down. And Viola. Boop. Oh, look at that. It's doing the puckering thing because I had too much paint on there like I always do, but look at that. That's fun. That's fun, she says. What's everybody saying in chat? Oh, hi, Rosemary. Diane is here. Nice. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. It's kind of last minute. I'm going to put this down and see if there's anything I can get from it. And there's still purple on my brayer, so we'll see what happens there. It's all about just funky layers. Funky layers with the funky flower. Let's see what else we have. I still have this one that is blank. And I have this one that is blank. Okay, cool. Just taking an inventory of what I've got and what I've got full and what I've got empty. Okay, so I have 2 that are completely empty. The others are drying. So for drying my plates, for storing and drying my plates, I have a it's a scrapbooking trolley pull behind suitcase thing that my husband found for me at a pawn shop, and it's brilliant. Really, it's supposed to hold 12 by 12 papers, but I put my gel plates in it. Oh, look at that trinket. P would love that. Look at that. That's a big one. I do save them. Where is my bottle? My bottle is here. There's my trinket bottle. It looks like it's full, but I shove them down in there. There's room for more. It's almost full, but there's room for more. So there's my trinket bottle. Okay, let's use, I think this is Flores Geometrica. I know it's Eddie's. Is that what it is, guys? I think it's Flores Geometrica. And I am going to use silver because metallic, why not? Too much. I'm just putting that on another plate. Use it for a palette later. Not a lot of contrast with the purple, but it's just about having fun with layers. So that's what we're going to do. That's fun. Ooh, look at that. Wish that glare wasn't there. Anyway. Wow, Lygea's on it. Lygia and Rebecca are the same person. When I say Lygia, it's Rebecca. Okay, so here is the baubles and stars that we put on here again, aka frog legs. Isn't that cute? I've ordered the stamps that coordinate with this. Estella also designed some stamps that fit inside of the baubles and stars. I can't wait to get those. I think we would have gotten them sooner, but there's snow outside, and the mailman says, hell no, I'm not going up those steps. So yeah, let's do another layer of this on here. So before we had it this way, I'm going to turn it this way and do that with some Liquitex copper. I need some more copper. Boop. Too much. Save it for later. Ooh, cool. So there's a little shadow of the black, and then behind that will be this copper. Ooh, I like how it's building up in the crevices. Let me take off some of that with some deli paper. And maybe we'll do kind of a short haul with this too. Why not? Right? So I just get this deli paper at a local restaurant wholesaler place down the street from my house. So there's that. Ooh, it's still in there. I love it. Let's see what else goes with black and copper. I'm gonna get white out because I'm gonna use white later. Ooh, I'll use the iridescent white later. That's what I'll do. Let's do blue and copper. Look good. Or teal. Do I have a teal? Ooh, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. Turquoise blue Liquitex. We'll do that. You guys ever done a long haul with something already on the plate? It's an impromptu long haul. Why not? I am all about learning the rules and breaking them. You know, do what you want. Have fun. It's just paint. It's just paint. So why do I use the Baron sometimes? Because it gets down in all the cracks and crevices. And if you really want to get in there, you turn over on the round side. Oh, that's fun. A lot of it stayed on there. And that's fine too. That's going to look cool. So here's another thing I like to do. Sorry about the crinkle. Just like selectively take off some, and then you'll leave behind the marks of the crinkle. See how I was taking that up? Kind of unevenly. That's fun. Okay, I need a trash can over here. Let's see. Yellow? Should we do yellow? Would that be good? Let's see. So I have my paints over here. I wish you guys could see my paints. It's one of those crafting trolleys from Michael's or someplace like that. And it just has all the drawers in it for crafting supplies. And I have my paints in there. I have a drawer for every color. And I have a drawer for metallics and a drawer for the Tim Holtz paints. And I'll keep them separate. And then, of course, I have a drawer for neons. Maybe my next stream when I do gel printing, I will do neons. We'll have a Lisa Frank night and we'll do neons and blacks. That'll be fun. So this is primary yellow. Why not? It's mustard color. My husband hates mustard. Don't you hate it when you go to the drive-thru and you tell them, I want a Whopper with no mustard. And they say, it doesn't have mustard on it. And I tell them, good. But they act like you're stupid because you don't know that they don't have mustard on it. They could just say, okay, that's fine. We'll make you a Whopper with no mustard. Oh, well. Cool. Oh, look at that. This reminds me of like the suits of playing cards. Yeah. Hey, Eric, if you're watching, can you come down? My phone said it was low on battery, but I have it plugged into a charger. So, okay, never mind. It's plugged in now. I heard it say Knopfloch. Knopfloch is German for buttonhole. But anyway, this looks like cards, doesn't it? Like the suits of the cards, the diamonds and the hearts and the clubs and that. That's kind of cool. Bum, 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 bum. One more color before we pull. Should we do another black or should we do another copper? Let's do another copper and then we'll do black and then we'll let it dry. Pick up a little bit more. There we go. Sometimes I don't even care if it's all over the whole thing evenly because if you just have like blotches, that makes it even cooler. Again, learn the rules and break them. Do what you want. Have fun. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's fun. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm going to do one more black and then I'll take the stencil off and we'll let that dry. And then we can check and see if there is anything in my rack that we've done that is dry already. There we go. And I will pull it up. Nice. Very good. Okay. We will lift this up. And where does this one go? There's the shelf. I had to find the right shelf. Cool. Oh, that's going to look neat. I don't know if you can tell. You see the copper? Does it come across? It's cool. I wish you couldn't see my ring light. That's stupid. Cool. I'm excited about that. Let's check on our long haul. Okay, that's the long haul flop off. Here's this. Ooh, I'm going to do it. I don't know if we'll end up pulling it tonight, but we'll at least get it set up for the pull. And maybe I'll pull it tomorrow. If not tonight, I'll pull it tomorrow and I'll post it in Makers for sure. So what should we do for a pull color for this first one we did with the Love Lattice? There are greens and blues, a little bit of periwinkle here, and I put the violet interference on there. I started off with black. What should be the pull color? Any suggestions? Cheryl says copper. Ooh, I could. Yeah, let's pull a copper. Let me get paper ready. Always be prepared. So for my pull layer, I'm going to use the 34 pound or 32 pound hammer mill paper, the one with the parrot on the front. It is color paper, color copy paper. It takes colors very well. It's sturdy. It's When you feel it, you can, oh, that's good paper. I'm a paper nerd. I'm going to do just a little bit more. I have some extra paint over here on my extra plate. Extra paint on the extra plate. Okay, we're going to set this down, and we are going to we're going to rub it really good. We're going to, what is the word I'm looking for? We're going to press the paper on there really well. Words are hard. And I like to go on the edges. Uh-oh. Oh, I was going to use that iridescent white. Oh, well. Okay, so. Whoa, I think copper was the right choice. Look at that. That'll be cool to pull later. Okay, let's let that dry. I'll put that on the bottom shelf. Then here is the long haul flop off stencil. Let's go completely opposite with that one. Let's do there's purple over here. Let's do some purple. Let's mix it up with this one. Purple. And here's some copper. And because I have it on my extra plate over here also, here's some silver. Why not? I like to blend it in, but not like completely blend it in. There's more purple. And I don't feel like this is enough paint, so I'm going to do a little more. There you go. Leave some of the splotches showing. There you go. I'm comfortable with that. And I'm going to get a paper. There we go. What time is it? We've been here almost an hour. Awesome. I don't know how long ago. Maybe an hour and a half. 2 hours. I don't know. Okay, so that's not as dramatic as the other one. It was a flop off, but it'll still be fun. Be confident. Be confident. What was that on Never Ending Story? Was his name Atreyu? Be confident, Atreyu. Is that right? I don't know. Is this dry enough? I think so. Cool. Let me get my paints organized a little bit. I have a mess here. So what should the next layer on this be? Should we do some love lattice, or should we do some geometricas, Flores geometricas? I hope I'm saying it right. We also have this one by Eddie Makes Art. This is diamond rings style 2, I think. Might be style 1. I don't know. We could do that over it. That'd be neat. Yeah, let's do that because it has the diamonds here and there's diamonds there. Let's do that. Cool. Let me organize these paints. Then we will do that. I have too many paints and too small of a table. Too many paints and too small of a table. I made up that song just now. Can you believe it? Believe it. I know. I'm having fun. You guys having fun? I would have been printing here anyway, so I may as well turn on the camera, right? Okay. Let's do red. Let's go bold and do red. Yeah. Red. Alizarin red. Or cadmium red. Hi, Simon. Simon really wants to be on the camera. Let's see if we can get him. There's Simon. Yeah. Okay, there he is. Hey, Eric, if you're still watching, can you put Simon in the bathroom for me? I really don't want to have him jump up here. That probably wasn't a good idea. Okay, let's use this one because it's brighter. I'm going to use the cadmium red medium hue. Let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to do on this? Yeah, let's do red. Boop. Stencils want to slide a little bit. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Lots of little orifices. Gotta get it in there. Somebody say orifice. 148. Or whatever it is. There we go. Cool. Ooh, look at that. So somebody think about what we want to pull this with. Black. Then there's red. What we want to pull it with. I'm gonna let this dry. And we'll figure out what we want to pull it with. Okay. Let's get this out of my way. Where can I get this out of my way at? There we go. Let's put it there. Good. Okay. Let's. Ooh, we have an empty one. We have this one, and we have that one. Okay, we have two empty ones, and we have this one. This one's dry. Yeah, let's put some on that, and then we'll play with the empty ones. Cool. So what should we do with this one? Should we put something else on here? Should we put more flowers? Should we just pull it? What should we do? Try to organize on my plates. What are we saying? Yellow. Poisonous frogs from the Amazon forest. Warm tone yellow. Turquoise would be cool too. Turquoise. Yes. Let's do turquoise on that. Good call. Thanks, Abby. Simon, go away. Do you hear him? And there's a trinket inside here too. That's a good one. Okay. Let's just pull it with turquoise. Let's just do that. That'll be fun. There we go. And paper. Take a look. Ooh, good call, Abby. Good call. Okay, let's let that dry. And okay, so here is our semi-long haul with the baubles and stars this way and that way. I see copper and I see blue and I see black. What should we pull this one with? Should we go dramatic and do like gold? Should we? You know what I'm going to do? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull it with this iridescent medium on the copper paper. Oh, yeah. I don't know if it'll turn out, but, you know, we'll see. I'm going to cut this in half. Look at that. That's a good tear. Let's do the golden interference first, and then we'll put down the. Let's just do that instead of this. I'm afraid that won't show up. I know this is going to show up. We'll see what happens. I've never used this paper before, so who knows? It might not turn out, but we're going to try. We're going to play. Can't figure out what's cool if you don't play. Ooh, look at that. Kind of blobby, but, you know, I like it. Cool, cool. Now, this one. So this has the Funky Flower and the Flores Geometricas. Am I saying that right? Or is it Geometricas Flores? Eddie's Flowers. So what should we pull this one with? What are we saying? It's an experiment. Yes, it is an experiment. It might be too slick, but I'm rooting it pulls. Yeah, it might be too slick, but we'll see. Let it dry overnight. Yeah, I should let that copper paper dry overnight. That's a good call. What are we using to pull this? Purple and silver. Hi, Rhonda. YouTube didn't notify you. Yeah, YouTube is silly sometimes. Sorry, YouTube. What are we going to use to pull this? Rhonda, we were looking at prints that were already on my gel plates earlier, and your Splish Splash Flora was one of them. I have a couple more plates to put pull layers on, and then we'll do some show and tell. I'll show off some prints that I did a while back. Where did I set them? I'll find them. Anyway, okay. What are we going to do to pull this? Brown. Abby says brown. Brown with purple and silver? I don't even know if I have brown, Abby. I don't even know if I have brown. Oh, I do. I have raw sienna. That's kind of close to mocha mousse, right? I should do something with the color combo of the month. So what is the color combo? This and this and like a magenta color, right? Am I remembering correctly? So like this. Is this the color combo on Makers this month? I think it is. I love it. Those are my colors. Okay, Abby, you got it. I'm using brown. This is Liquitex Raw Sienna. I'm gonna tear this paper in half. I should have done this before, but oh well. Okay. Too much paint. Too much paint. Get your hands messy. Ah. You know what I call this? I call this a good time was had by all. Messy hands. It's paint. It'll wash off, right? Right. I don't know about this. Kind of looks like puke. We'll see. I just don't like brown. But as I was telling somebody earlier today, the things that I don't like usually end up being other people's favorites. So there's that. Can you see the purple against the, is it raw sienna? Yeah, raw sienna. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it'd be. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. We have those. And okay, so this one and one more. And then yeah, this one and one more big one to put a pull layer on, and then we'll play some show and tell. So this is just one thing. This is the Funky Flower by Christy Hartman. Just a Funky Flower in purple. Let's go ahead and make this the color combo. So let's add, so it's already got purple. I believe it's the Prism Violet. Hi, Simon. My cat's back. Magenta. Magenta won't be a lot of contrast. This would be though. Let's just pull it with this. Then maybe later I'll do some stamping. That's what I'll do. I'll do some stamping with the magenta on the plate when, or on the print when it's done. I don't have my stamps over here right now, so can't do stamping on the plate right now. But I can stamp it when we're done and make it the color combo. Okay. So this aqua will be the pull layer. There we go. This is going to look cool. I love aqua and purple. I love it. Ooh, that's fun. Nice. Okay, let's see if this one is dry enough for a pull layer. Nope, that one is not dry enough for a pull layer, but it's going to look neat. What should we pull this with? It kind of reminds me of playing cards because it's red and black, and like I said, the shapes. Should we pull this one with gold later? Or like silver or something? Yeah, let's think about that. Okay. So now, let me see if I can find, here, I'll put down something interesting, and then while I find the prints that we're going to play show and tell with. Here they are. Nope, that's not it. Where did I put them? Here they are. I got them. Stacks of papers. Stacks of papers. Oh, earthquake, sorry. Okay. So these are prints that I did probably last time I did printing because they were kind of on the top of my pile. I have piles everywhere. And when Eddie watches this later, he's going to laugh because I said piles. I have lots of piles. Okie dokie. So I may or may not have posted these online. So maybe you've seen some of these before. I don't know. So this one is a stencil that I designed for PMR Studio. It's called Beam Me Up Butterfly. This one looks like 3D glasses. So, yeah. If you look real close, you'll see the Star Trek symbol right there. But not exactly, because I don't want to rip them off, but it kind of looks like it, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Is that dry? Yeah. Put these over here. Let me put my brayer out of the way. So this one's complicated. This one is, I think it's Dottie McDottie. No, it's Orbital Bliss. The yellow is Orbital Bliss by PMR Studio. And the blue that you see here is Beam Me Up Butterfly that we just saw. The pinkish red is Diamond Rings from Eddie Makes Art. So where they overlap, the blue and the yellow kind of makes the green there, and the dots, and just, yeah. And I think I pulled it with silver, or maybe it's even this iridescent color that I used to pull it. This one's complicated. This one's really cool. Bunch of different layers. Fun. I would like to do some pencil work. It's like outline the yellow in like black. That would be fun. But mostly what I do with my prints is I just cut them up and use them for artist trading card backs. Artist trading cards are my jam. That's like what I do. That's my thing. So this one, let me get a drink. Stay hydrated, kids. This one is Darcy's. It's the messy hair one. Somebody help me out here. I know Lygia knows what it's called. Messy hair something. I hear my husband getting ice cream. Hey, Eric, will you put Simon in the bathroom for me? Yeah, he wants to be a star. Yeah. So this one was done with copper, and then it looks like I pulled it with mixture of the pink and the nipples yellow. And what is it called? I'm sure Rebecca has it. Yeah, anyway. Oh, good night, Diane. Thanks for joining me. You can watch the rest later. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so this one is Geometricas Flores in the pink, and the blue is Beam Me Up Butterfly, the 5x7 version, and I pulled it with nipples yellow. I also did the opposite of this. I did like the flowers in yellow and the Beam Me Up butterfly in pink and pulled with blue. I sent that off to my scrap swap partner this month. So Michelle should be getting that soon. It's the other half of this. There's that one. Ooh, this is Becky's Beads again. So this is based off of the walls of where I work. So this was probably, I think I mixed the golden interference violet, and I probably mixed it with something like this. So it's darker, and then I pulled it with, it looks like I pulled it with the black. Yeah, iridescent graphite, probably. I like shiny. I like shiny. There's a lot of Becky's beads here. So there's that. That's my aqua and purple colors again, like my tattoos here. Love that color combo. Got something pulled off there, but it doesn't matter because I'm just going to cut it up into our trading cards anyway. So yeah. Ooh, this one's fun. So this one's like aqua and lime, kind of yellow, almost an ombre going there a little bit. I don't know how I made the little marks in the back though. I don't know. I have some mark making tools here. Maybe that's it. You know, yeah, maybe that is it. I have one of these I got at the dollar store. I don't know if it's some kind of scrub brush or something, but it's fun on the plate. The dollar store has the coolest stuff. I think that's what you see in the background there. This is a bunch of different metallic colors, layers of Becky's beads, pulled with, looks like I pulled it with silver and nipples yellow. Yeah. This one looks like an ultrasound, doesn't it? This one, I believe I had the black and the gold already on the paper, and I was picking up the mucky muck left behind from my Beam Me Up butterfly, and that's what you see here in the blue and the greenish, but there wasn't a whole lot, so it just got some of it, but it's cool though. I don't think I'm gonna cut this one up. Some of them I keep in a favorites folder, and some of them like this, I might print something on the back. This is scrapbook paper. It's got metallic stuff on it. I was gonna print over that. Anyway, I like to keep some of them and make a little book out of them, just book of papers, and maybe I'll show that next time. But yeah, this is just scrapbook paper that I cut up. It's cardstock. That's good for pulling too. Oh, here's the print that I pulled it from. A little bit of this left over. Like that. So that's nice and grungy. And it's got the crazing going on. I might have sprayed some water on it to get all that. So green, blue, black. It looks like I pulled it with silver. This one is pretty. So this is Eddie's diamond rings. And there's greens and blues and aqua. I see some nipples yellow in there. It might have been a semi-long haul because it looks like it's outlined in gold. So it might be a few layers. Can you tell it's kind of outlined in gold? I don't know if that showed up too well. But yeah, that's fun. Here's Becky's beads I just doodled on. It's fun to just draw on the beads. I don't know if this will end up ever being anything, but I was just having fun drawing doodles on them. So what I want to do, you can take these little cutouts from the Becky's Beads stencil, and you can put them on the plate and like line them up. So like one's like here and one's like here, and like line them up in all different formations and kind of like make your own, like a Franken kind of a deal. So that'd be fun. I would love to get stamps made. Is that a good idea? Get some stamps made of like a whole strand like that, and you could like stamp them like that. Would that be fun? I think that'd be fun. Oh, this is Wonky Railroad. This is one of my favorite stencils from PMR Studio. So this is purple and silver, some black in there. I think this is another one that I pulled with a couple different colors. Just slapped some colors down and pulled it with that. So that one's fun. This is one of my favorite stencils by them. Love it. So there's the Becky beads in the background, and then on top of that is the mosaic tiles, I believe it's called. Purple and green. I like all the cool colors. That one's fun. Oh, here we go. Here's some keyholes, keyhole orifices. Oh, on the back is my ampersands. Keyhole orifices. Pink and black. Pink and black. I love pink and black. Pull it with silver. There's some glitter in there too. I don't know how I got that glitter in there. Maybe some dragonfly glaze. I don't know. It looks like a Duran Duran album. And then there's my ampersands. It looks like a flop off, but it's cool looking though. Then this one has my keyhole orifices and my sweater weave. See the orange back there behind it? In the background is my sweater weave stencil. There's some in blue there, and then there's some in orange there. I layered them up. Those are fun. Here's more of that, more of the sweater weave. And then you can barely tell the yellow and the orange. There's some keyholes in this one too. I think I pulled it with silver and pink. I don't know. It's on a brown bag from the comic book store. That's why it's all wrinkly. But I think it turned out cool though. And when I do this, when I put it on a artist trading card, I'll probably accentuate the wrinkles by like doing the ruching technique. Just kind of like purposely wrinkle it up. So it's like 3D textured. That'd be fun. Yeah. There's that. Oh, here's is it Scary Harry? Harry Scary? I think I'm on the right path with that one. Harry Scary. It's by Darcy. And it's really cool. There's a bunch of different layers of that. So I did, remember tonight when I did the baubles of stars this way and that way? That's what I did with this one. So I put the stencil this way and I put it that way. And you can see the lines kind of running this way and that way. And I pulled it with silver. Yeah. So it looks like there was blue and green at the same time. And it looks like there was yellow and pink at the same time. And then I pulled with silver. Yeah. Am I talking too fast? I'm really working on that. That is one of my skills that I'm working on. Talking slower. Because I think I talk too fast. Okay, so here is Becky's beads. A couple more layers of it. Red and I don't know if that's peach color there. There's some black. Purple if you look real hard. I think I pulled it with red. But yeah, there's a lot of layers in there. And this was probably a flop off of who's the Lotuses? This is in the Lotus set. Was it Fran or Susan? But it's pretty. I like those. And this one's by Sophia. Sophia Button. What is it called? Flower stems. I love it. I believe this is her first stencil design. She's made several more since then. They're all brilliant. I like this one a lot. It's my colors. And it looks like I pulled it a little too soon because it's kind of cloudy, but I like it. See how it's kind of like blotchy and cloudy in a couple spots? I like it though. And then this, I don't like this at all. A bunch of layers of my Beam Me Up butterfly. This one's not as good. I don't know. But you know, it's the things that I don't like that other people just love. So I don't know. But so yeah, this is a double-sided one. I think I did this double-sided because I wanted to make one of my paper books out of it. I would fold it in half and use it like make a little book. Yeah, I like that one a lot though. Let's check on some of the prints and see if I can pull any of them. And then I think we're gonna wrap this up in a little bit. Let's see if we can pull anything. This one I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. I don't know. Let me peek at a corner of it. I'm impatient. Yeah, we can pull it. What does it say? Flopping a paint-covered stencil gel plate on the paper, fresh paint layer involves picking more X and away. I'll have to go watch this later and read the chat because I'm not seeing what you guys are saying. Okay, so I'm impatient and it's coming up at the corner anyway. I think it's going to be okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh. I don't know if the paper made much of a difference, but I like the way it looks though. And it's really blotchy. I didn't brayer evenly, but I like it though. You can see the shapes outlined in the, not silver, in copper. It kind of matches the paper. Can you tell the outline? And I'll post these pictures on Makers later. Of everything I'm pulling tonight, I'll post it in Makers whenever I pull it, whether I pull it tonight or tomorrow. I'll make a post in Makers so you can all see that. So when I say Makers, I'm talking about a Facebook group. It's called Makers of Mixed Media Art/Artists. And we have a lot of fun over there. Most of the people in chat are from there. And we have a lot of fun over there. Unlike a lot of other groups, we're a very supportive group. We help each other grow with our art, and we just have a good old time. There's none of that mean stuff that you see on the internet. It's all just arty fun. Okay, so there's that one. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Okay, let's see if this is ready to pull. I don't know. Yep, let's pull it. Let's pull it. This is the one that Abby wanted brown on. There we go. What do we think? Shiny, shiny. I like that if you turn it, you can see the funky flower. Like what stands out is the Flores Geometricas. I'm gonna have to brush up on my pronunciation of that. But then if you wiggle it, you can see the funky flower within the flowers. I dig it. Hobucket says, I love it. Rhonda says, I love it. See, that just goes to show the things that I think are just kind of end up being other people's favorites. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Let's see if there's anything else I can pull. Just let you know. I mean, usually I would wait overnight for a lot of these, but I'm impatient, so we're gonna see if we can. Yeah, let's pull this one too. I'm enjoying myself. Ooh, look at that. I love it. Kind of browned out a little bit there in the middle, but I like it. Woo! It matches my arm. Look at that. So fun. Yay. Okay. Let's see. I believe that was all my 5x7s that I had stuff on. Oh, here's another 5x7 that I have stuff on. Let's see. Yeah, we can do it. This is the one that Abby said to do purple, or said to do turquoise on top of the lime green. Ooh, with the sunflowers. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Cool. Hey, let's do a giveaway. I'm spontaneous. Abby, I'm going to put you in charge of this. How should I do a giveaway? I'm going to give away a print of your choice from the live stream tonight. Anything I've done tonight, a print of your choice, I'll do in a giveaway. I'll mail it to you. Abby's going to figure out how we do a giveaway. I don't have Nightbot set up or anything, so can't do that way. Let me get a drink. Abby's going to figure out how to do a giveaway. Stay hydrated, kids. Let's see, let me pull up the corner of this and see if it's going to be okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so this is the flop off from the Love Lattice. And I knew it wouldn't have a lot of contrast. Oh, it just barely pulled up a little bit there. It's fine. Doesn't have a lot of contrast, but it's fun too. So there's purple with purple. Kind of a periwinkle-ish purple with other purple. And again, there's metallic. I like metallic. Yeah, no pressure, Abby. What does Abby say? Write down a number and whoever guesses it, closest number. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me write down a number and whoever guesses closest to that number. Let me find a pen. Let me find a pen. I have paints, but no pens. I know what I'll do. Okay. I'm going to write with my finger. I'm going to write a number with my finger. I'm going to do this off camera here. I'm going to write down a number. It'll be a number between 1 and 100. And whoever comes the closest without going over will win a print of their choice from the stream. And I will post them all in Makers. And you can choose, hey, I want that one. Oh, did you see the number? Did it flash the number? I hope I didn't flash the number. Somebody tell me if you saw that number or not. I didn't mean to show it. Yeah, you saw the number. Okay, let me do it again. It was 42. Okay, let me get a scrap of paper. Okay, let me write down another number. Number between 1 and 100. A number between 1 and 100 without going over. Go now. Say your numbers now. We saw you write it. Becky, do it right next time. Okay. I'm going to write it way over here so you don't see it. I'm writing down a number between 1 and 100. Third time's a charm, right? Totally off camera. I'm holding it very close to my chest. Okay, between 1 and 100 without going over. Okay, Rebecca, I'm going to put you in charge of figuring out who has the closest number. In the meantime, let's put down something interesting. Okay, put your numbers in. There's this. And is this one dry enough to put? This is dry enough to put a pull air on. I think I'm going to pull this with the iridescent white. I see some numbers coming in. I'm going to wait just a minute. Where is my brayer? There it is. Put these back in here. I need to get to my brayer off paper. There we go. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Gotta have sound effects. Pull this with the iridescent white. I think it needs a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And then we can see who got the number closest to it without going over. There's that. Ooh, look at that. I need to remember to use black and red more often. I love it. Okay, we all got our numbers in? Somebody say bananas if you think it's been long enough for the numbers. When I see somebody say banana in chat, I'll show you my number. Bananas. This is, oh, that's our first long haul that we did. Yeah. We'll see if we can pull that. I don't know. I'm impatient. We'll see. Bananas. Okay. Closest number without going over, I chose 81. Who came closest to 81 without going over? 81. I didn't have a pen, so I just painted it with my finger. 81. Who got it? Lygia, do you know who got it? Who got the prize? Who got the prize? Oh, that's me. Oh, it's Lygia. It's you. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. I'm getting ready to pull this one. Then there'll be just one more to pull. When they're all pulled tomorrow, I will post all these pictures of all the prints that I pulled tonight in Makers, and you can choose which one you want. Yeah, congratulations. Okie dokie. Yeah, it's probably too soon to pull this, but let's do it. Okay. Let's do it. So this is the very first one that we did, the long haul with my Love Lattice stencil, aka Nubbins, now available at pmrstudio.com. And that link is in the description of my channel. And when I'm done here, I will link it to this video. Here we go. Oh, what a grungy mess. I love it. Oh, it's ripping. Oh no. We'll go this way. Yeah, I'm probably pulling it too soon, but only a little bit of ripping on the side. It's fine. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Wow. That turned out good. Who said to pull with copper? Was that Cheryl? Was that the whole bucket? Good call. Yeah. Nice and grungy and yucky. I love it. Thanks, Rhonda. Nice. Cool, cool. So yeah, so the only thing that we did not pull tonight is this, because I just put that on there just now. And yeah, that's not ready to pull yet. I'll pull this one either later tonight or tomorrow, and I'll post everything in Makers. Yeah, it's still cold. If it's cold, it's not ready. So yeah, let's look through these again, and then I'm gonna sign off for tonight, I guess. So there is the long haul. And where is the other big one? Here it is. There is that one. That one. I love that one. That one. That one. And that one. Yeah. And then I'll pull this tomorrow. Yeah. Well, thanks everybody for watching. A lot of my live streams are going to be spontaneous, I think. Maybe I'll get on schedule later. I don't know. This was fun. You're going to see all kinds of things on my channel, not just gel printing, not just mixed media arts. There might be some knitting. There might be some beading. I want to make some paper beads with you guys sometime soon. We'll be making artist trading cards. I really want to show off a couple of the stamps that I've designed, like for the backs of the artist trading cards. Trading cards are my jam. So that is that. Thanks for watching. Live long and prosper.